Hello my viewers, if you're interested in buying a helmet like this or maybe a life-size one, you can go over there and shop at greenguard.com. They have NCAA teams, they have NFL teams, they have all your favorite teams. They even have the teams that you don't like the Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. I don't know why anybody buy that, but they have that too if you want to buy it. So go over there and use my promo code PITSEN and go and shop some of your favorite football helmets now. Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. That's some Steelers news and updates today for you guys. Tomorrow I'll be live. I'll be live probably at, I think I said 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock p.m. Central. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be live for the game preview, Steelers versus Patriots. Leave your questions, down below if you have any questions for that. You want me to answer during that preview, and any predictions you have, like score predictions or stat predictions you have, of course, in that game or anything. Let me know in that, and I'll answer it and get to it. But today we're discussing some Steelers news, of course. As you guys seen, Max Scharping tore his ACL, so he's out for the season. That's another piece we had on the O-line. It's always good to have O-line depth, and when we talk about O-line playing, we need the depth because the left side of the O-line is not playing too good. And like I mentioned before in the previous video, there is a way for us to fix that a little bit. Sometimes getting the ball out faster can help you. Because you look at the Vikings, where J.J. McCarthy how he played in week 1. The Bears doesn't get a lot of pressure in week 1, but you look at the Falcons, what they did to him, and he turned the ball over. He had the ball for a long time, and holding the ball too long sometimes, if your O-line not that good, can cause you to get hit a lot, and that's why he got injured too as well. So sometimes it's better to try to get the ball out fast and do different things, especially with the way the Steelers playmakers are set up. Yeah, DK Metcalf, a guy who can, I think he had 20 yards per catch on week 1, like that, and those catches he had. If he stopped dropping the ball in some of those different times throughout the game, he probably can have over 100 yards that first game, and then the second game last week, he had a touchdown, of course, but he had a few drops in that game too as well. But you get the ball to him in space, or Jonnu Smith, or Jaylen Warren. You see what Jaylen Warren did when got the ball, dump off to him, a quick passes to them, and they have like space and separation. They can go out there and turn a 5-yard catch into like a 40, 50-yard gain. So hopefully the Steelers start utilizing that, knowing the offensive line is struggling and getting the ball out quick. You're playing a young Patriots defense this week, so we'll see how things go. But you got to get the ball out fast and quick. Don't worry about trying to score the touchdown on one play. Move the sticks. Worry about getting 5 yards, 7 yards, 10 yards, 8 yards, 3 yards, get positive yards. What about moving the sticks like that constantly like that? I don't care if the drive take 15, 16 plays. As long as you get the touchdown or get some points on the board, that's the only thing that really matters and stuff like that. So they still need to find a way to start doing that a little bit more instead of doing the empty sets and doing all that, because we don't have the protection for that. But that's a story for a different time to answer more about that tomorrow, of course, in the preview. But Max Scharping is injured to his ACL. We also seen DeMar Leal. He got signed up, I think, to the practice squad, so we'll see if he gets called up. But Harmon was practicing. He was limited yesterday, and he was practicing the course as well. So we'll see if he's able to go. I think he most likely will not be playing this week. When you see some of the players, they got, of course, DK Metcalf, who's resting, veteran rest. Patrick Queen, he got an injury, but he full participant again, back-to-back days. Darius Slay, veteran rest. Joey Porter Jr. hamstring, did not practice today or yesterday. Deshaun Elliott knee, did not practice. Of course, we know he had the MCL sprain. Alex Highsmith did not practice either. Matt Scharping, he's tore his ACL, so he's not going to practice, of course, unless he just got some robotic leg or something. TJ Watt, of course, resting, veteran rest. And we did see Harmon limited again today in practice. So he practiced back-to-back days. Now, I don't know if he's going to travel and play against the Vikings. Not the Vikings, against the Patriots this week, but he might be playing against the Vikings when we travel to Ireland. So we'll see if Harmon is here. But if he is here, he might not play as many snaps. It might be kind of limited to kind of ease him in a little bit. But if the Steelers can wait and hold off to pay him back next week, and he'd be 100% next week, go ahead and do it. So we'll see what happens. But we also seen, of course, Teryl discussing, of course, the defense. He was saying that the defense is fixable. Like he said we're really not getting. He said we're getting knocked around a little bit last year, but this year we're not getting knocked around. So I guess basically what he mean by like, he mean like, cause like we watch some of the plays and watch some of the highlights and watch some of the tape. You'll see that the Steelers, like Peyton Wilson's a few times, he was just missing the gap. Like he did not engage in. Like you'll see an open gap where you can go in and engage in and make the tackle to the running back and maybe a tackle for loss. But for some reason, he just runs into the block and don't ever get off the block or like try to engage in and allow the guy to just run over him, or run through him, or get ran over by a fullback or something. So I understand what Teryl Austin's saying a little bit. Like he's saying like his execution mostly. It's like guys are not playing physical, they're playing scared, like that, hesitant, instead of just going through. Now we did bring in Jawan Bentley, who's a veteran. We know he's very good in run support, and he can play in coverage too, but he's mostly known for his run support. He was a captain for the Patriots. It's like for a few seasons, was there for 7 years, of course, and he's playing against his former team this week. And Jabril Peppers, we know what he can do, of course, as he's a big hitter, he's a thumper. So the Steelers need to start utilizing those guys. Cole Holcomb, putting some bigger bodies in, some guys in who are going to emphasize and get in there and stopping the run to make teams one-dimensional. Once teams get like that, you have the pass rush. You have that's one thing the Steelers can do. You have the pass rushers that can get there. You have we've seen Jack Sawyer get there, Herbig, create pressure. T.J. Watt, of course, you know what he can do when he's on one-on-one. And you got to move him around too. You can't just let him sit there the whole time and just get beat up and double team every time. It says teams only averaging 2 yards per carry. 2 yards, which is very good for the Steelers defense. 2 yards per carry when they run the T.J. Watt side. T.J. Watt does a very good job in the run defense. And he also, when he's one-on-one, he's winning his battles in one-on-one like that, but he doesn't get a lot of one-on-ones. So the Steelers need to start utilizing him and moving him around. So teams like, oh, we got T.J. Watt overloading this side. What's he doing? Or he's starting on this side. He's going to that side, moving around like they do Myles Garrett, like they do Max Crosby's, and the different players, of course, we see around the league, the great edge rushers and pass rushers who get moved around. So if Steelers start doing that and start utilizing that a lot more, you can see a lot more success probably. But I feel like I mentioned before, it's kind of like in basketball. The defense, of course, having skill, like having like athleticism and stuff helps, but it's all about effort. Mostly, the effort is the main thing for defense, and it's in football too as well. It got to be effort. You got to be willing and commit to go out there and make the tackle. Like, they're willing to go out there and hit that running back. And we've seen some plays on film. You're looking at like guys are being hesitant, not engaging in to tackle. One, Thornhill and Peyton Wilson, the main two ones, that was like not engaging for the tackle and just looking scared and stuff. I want to see guys out there engaging, going in there head first, physical. When the play snap, you have full speed and you're going in there and you're laying somebody out. You're thumping them, you're going downhill and laying the boom. So hopefully we see Jabril Peppers, since he had a 1 week underneath his belt, see him out there on the field. We see Juwan Bentley out there on the field, because really mostly defenders, they gotta know a few scheme stuff, but really they know most of the scheme stuff be the same talk most of the time. And they were showing that one play, of course, with the Steelers. They keep showing the way the Steelers playing defense with the single high safety against those crosser routes. Now, if you're gonna do that, you should have your guys come up and press. I kept seeing that play circulate a lot around on Twitter. The people kept showing that over and over. The Steelers doing the same thing back-to-back weeks. Garrett Wilson scored on that play, and then you see, of course, the Seahawks get a big-time play on that as well, like that. The Steelers doing the same thing. If you're gonna do that, play man-to-man defense, like press man. They got the cornerbacks like 10 yards away, giving them all that space. So once they, and like people always say, I don't know if you guys ever played football before, but if you ever play like football or you're DB, they would say never let somebody cross your face, because somebody running past you across your face, you're not gonna catch them like that. And then once they get that step on you, so the DBs are playing so far back that it gives the receiver all the leverage in the world to just run across their face and be wide open. And the safety got to choose. You got to either choose the one on the left or the one on the right, like that. Choose which one. And if the cornerback is already trailing, it's kind of like, die by acid or die by lava. Either way, you're going to die. Either way, it's going to be bad for you both ways. So I thought the Steelers need to do a better job like that, and covering that, like playing more physical and more aggressive in guarding those type of routes and stuff, those crosser routes. That's the main thing that's killing us defensively, the crosser routes. They'd be like third down, you'd be like, okay, it's 3rd and 12. Still got a big time tackle for loss or something, or sack, and then they allow on 3rd and 12, 18 yards to Cooper Kupp. We've seen, Jackson Smith and Njimba 30 yards down the field. Like, come on, guys. Like, come on, we got to play better than that. So hopefully they adjust to that. I know it's only 2 weeks in, but hopefully they adjust to that and see how things go. You got the Patriots. We'll see how things happen, of course. And in the offense, you just got, like I mentioned, just get the ball out fast. So we'll see what happens. But Teryl Austin, he has the right mindset, of course, about the defense, saying that they practiced some of those plays, of course, that they were struggling with in practice. And he said to see them executed not properly. So he said going to be some adjustments and some shifts. We've seen Coach Tomlin say that too as well this week. So we'll see if they actually do it, or it's going to be the same story. So hopefully they actually do it, but we'll have to see. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.